November 21st, Thursday. Mathew 12:46 to 50. Today, the Church celebrates the feast of the presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary in the Temple of Jerusalem. Mary's presentation was celebrated in Jerusalem in the 6th century. A church was built there in honor of this mystery. As with Mary's birth, we read of Mary's presentation in the temple only in apocryphal literature. In what is recognized as an unhistorical account, the Proto-Evangelium of James tells us that Anna and Joachim, the parents of Mary, offered her to God in the temple when she was 3 years old. This was to carry out a promise made to God when Anna was still childless. Though it cannot be proven historically, Mary's presentation has an important theological purpose. It continues the impact of the feast of the Immaculate Conception and of the birth of Mary. It emphasizes that the holiness conferred on Mary from the beginning of her life on earth continued through her early childhood and beyond. It is very probable that the holy prophet Simeon and the prophetess Anna, who witnessed the presentation of Jesus in the temple, as we read in the 2nd chapter of the Gospel of St. Luke, had known his mother as a little girl in the temple and observed her truly unique sanctity. Where better than in the temple could Mary be prepared for her mission? 12 years of recollection and prayer, contemplation and sufferings were the preparation of the chosen one of God. The tender soul of Mary was adorned with the most precious graces and became an object of astonishment and praise for the holy angels, as well as of the highest complacency for the adorable Trinity. Here is Mary's day in the temple was apportioned, according to Saint Jerome. From dawn until 9 in the morning, she prayed. From 9 until 3, she applied herself to manual work. Then she turned again to prayer. She was always the first to undertake night watches, the one most applied to study, the most fervent in the chanting of psalms, the most zealous in works of charity, the purest among the virgins, her companions, the most perfect in the practice of every virtue. Dear friends, the consecration of Mary to God presented all the conditions of the most perfect sacrifice. It was prompt, generous, joyous, unregretted, and without reservation. How agreeable it must have been to God. May our consecration of ourselves to God be made under her patronage, assisted by her powerful intercession, and united with her ineffable merits. Wishing you a happy feast, Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.